Hi, I am Madhurima Datta, a Zoology and Biology educational content creators. Today's content for class 11, CBSE, ICSE and other boards and also NEET aspirant students. Today's topic is body plan. According to germ level, the animals are diploblastic and tryptoblastic. The layer of the germ layer is the layer of the gastrula which gives rise to the different parts of the body is called germ layers. On the basis of the number of the layers, there are two categories. Diploblastic, this is a two germs layers, that is the ectoderm and endoderm give rise to the different parts of the body. In between the two layers is present a non-cellular layer known as the mesoglia. Examples sponges, coelenterata and ctenophores. Next, triploblastic. There are the three germ layers, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm give rise to the different parts of the body. Example flatworm to mammals. Next is segmentation. Segmentation is a division of a body into portions known as segments. It is of four types. Metameric segments, that is true segments. The body is divided into the segments internally and externally. Example Annelida has external segmentation, that is arthropoda, and internal segmentation. Example Chordata. Pseudo-metameric segments or false segmentation. The segments of the body are not formed from the embryo and thus are known as the pseudo-metamerism. Example tapeworm. Next, coelom. The space between the body wall and the gut wall is known as coelom. On the basis of the nature of coelom, organisms are of the following types. Acoelomates organisms do not have any cavity or coelom and thus are called the acoelomates, that is Platyhelminthes, Porifera, Coelenterata, Ctenophora. And next, pseudocoelomates. The mesoderm is present in the form of small pouches between the ectoderm and endoderm, that is Ascalhelminthes. Next, eucoelomates or coelomates. It is a body cavity which arises from the mesoderm. It is of three types: cytocoelom, enterocoelom, and hemocoelomates. Cytocoelom. It develops due to the splits in the mesoderm sheet. Example: arthropoda, mollusca, and annelid. Enterocoelom. The mesoderm arises from the wall of the embryonic gut as a hollow outgrowth and forms the coelom. Example: echinoderms chordate. Next, hemocoelomates. In the arthropoda and mollusca, the true coelom is reduced and filled with the blood and known as hemocoel. Next, skeleton. The framework of the body that gives shape and protection to the animal is known as the skeleton. It is of two types on the basis of their position. Endoskeleton, hard skeleton structure that is present inside the body. Example, bones present inside the body like humans. And exoskeleton. It is the present outside of the body. It is of different types like calcareous shell in mollusca, epidermal scales in reptile, feathers in the birds, hair, nails, claws, horn in mammals. Next, notochord. Notochord is a solid, unjointed and mesodermal rod present on the dorsal side of the body. Depending upon its presence or absence, there are two groups of animals, non-chordata and chordata. Organisms that do not have the notochord are known as the non-chordates, example Poriferans, hemichordata, and chordata. Organisms that have the notochord are known as chordates, example fishes to mammals. Next, cleavage. It is a two types, mosaic or determinate cleavage. Complete embryo is formed from the whole blastomere. If any of the blastomere gets detached accidentally, then the embryo formation will ceases. Example, annelids. And next, non-mosaic or non-determinate cleavage. On separation of some of the blastomeres in the early stage, the leftover blastomere will give rise to the complete embryo. Example, chordatum. Next is circulation. Circulation is two types, open circulation and closed circulation. At first, we discuss about the open circulation. In such a circulation, the blood flows through a space called sinuses. The sinuses are known as hemocoel. There is no capillary system. The blood flows at low pressure. Body tissues and the important organs exchange respiratory or gaseous nutrients and the waste product directly from the blood. Example, arthropoda and mollusca. Closed circulation system. In such a circulation, the blood flows through the blood vessel. The blood flows at a high and low pressure. Example, annelids and mammals. Today's topic has ended.